I will just say a few words, leaving the floor for the discussions that will come afterwards, and very interested to hear what will come out of the discussions. But just to highlight a few points to set the scene, and it is that violent extremism and radicalization is not a challenge that we can overcome with a sort of one magic answer. What we need is a real change, the one that has multifaceted responses and that address different aspects of the phenomenon, and especially the root causes. As you know, here at the UN, we are tackling the phenomenon of violent extremism practically every day. We have important tools from the Agenda 2030, adopted in September 15, that underlines also, among other things, the importance and the role of parliaments building peaceful and inclusive society. And parliaments is what we will speak today about. Then we have a resolution on the 10th anniversary review of the UN Global Counterterrorism Strategy, which flags violent extremism as a rising threat, and a threat that we must counter in many ways, including through education and culture. And now we get to our second pillar of the day of today, of our discussion. And then, lastly, we have the Secretary General's Plan of Action to combat violent extremism that emphasizes the role of education, inclusion, and prevention at the national level in combating violent extremism. Ladies and gentlemen, we really need a societal and a cultural change that brings belief and hope in a better future, that brings a hope in a culture of peace. Too many are the aspects of violent extremism that we have to address, which have very, very profound drivers. So we have to go through the path that UN showed with all these decisions and instruments, but we also have to address the root causes of the society. We have to address and combat the profound drivers of violent extremism, like marginalization, inequality, discrimination, persecution, violation of human rights, intolerance for diversity, hate speech, and all this through education.